Hi, I'm Aaron. This is Monty. He's my helper. And this is the very first entrepreneur pro tip, which is understanding why, or really it's just why for short. And it really just deals with the reason why you're doing your own entrepreneurial thing. I'll be honest with you, I've done almost nothing of worth in the last 7 years, but I have learned a lot. And so these episodes are really more for me. I'm being a little selfish that way because it's going to be a reminder of all the things that I've had to learn. And the lessons are actually very similar every single year. I have to apply them slightly differently depending on what time of year it is. So let's get started. You always need to remember why you are doing what you're doing. Knowing why is actually one of the most important things I've learned in my journey on becoming an entrepreneur, in building a business, which is why it's the number one tip in Entrepreneur Pro Tips. Why is the reason that you keep pushing? Why is the fundamental idea that drives you forward? And why is this why important? Because you will lose if you don't understand your why. The only reason why I've survived at rock bottom is because I know my reason for existing. Without a why, the moment life gets hard, you're probably going to give up. Without a why, you will not finish. Without a why, the moment that anything disagrees with you, you're going to quit, which is stupid. Discovering your why is basically the secret sauce in life. At least that's kind of what I believe. I'm going to tell you how I got to my why, and hopefully it kind of helps out in whatever you're doing. Now, I've been bashing my head against my business for the last 6 years, and I still have actually very little to show for it, stuff-wise anyways. At one point, I had to lose 30 pounds because I couldn't afford eating the way that I did. To many people looking into my reality, it seems like I'm bashing my head against an immovable brick wall, but as long as I am bashing and grinding away, it's still progress, even though it's just, millimeters a month. It's still progress. Now, I will suffer through it all because I know that I am fulfilling my reason for existing, my why. Once you kind of discover your why, you'll never quit. What you may do will change, but why you do it will be forever. Now, what is a why exactly? It's an idea, a generic, simple idea. It's completely void of bullshit. For example, your why shouldn't sound like this. I will be the preferred global provider of technical project and operational support services to my customers using a distinctive culture to create value for them and prosperity. Fuck that. Talk like that, and all you're doing is pretending to be useful. If you talk like that, you'll fit in very well with a company that makes PowerPoint slides about PowerPoint slides. I've been there. I've done it. Why is a very simple idea that manifests in itself in everything that you produce. The things you build on top of that idea will change over time, but that simple idea will always remain. My concept of why was actually inspired by Simon Sinek's book, Start With Why, that I read many years ago. Now, my why took me many years to discover. My basic why is, helping people. And that's it. It's that simple. As of right now, I run mobilereviewsa.ca, and all I do is help people find the best accessories for their devices. My job before that was running my own consultancy. The purpose of the company was to help people see their information differently through information management and apps. In my 20s, my job was to help pipeline companies see their design data differently through the use of automated alignment sheets. This idea of helping people has existed throughout my entire career. But the thing is, I didn't set this why up. I didn't go into my 20s thinking helping people is going to be my main reason for existing. To realize why, I had to follow these breadcrumbs in my life. I spent a lot of time thinking about all the things I enjoyed about a job or a project, and I had to piece it all together. It was like a tiny treasure hunt, a really shitty treasure hunt, because all the clues occurred at times that were pretty much low points in my career and or my life. Now, I've come to realize that what I do to help people doesn't matter much as long as I am fulfilling that why, which is why I'm okay to let things fail because, I will realize that I'm not helping as many people as I initially thought. So that's my why. That's the driving force behind everything I do in my career, in my life. It's all about helping people. So that's kind of all I got. What is your why? If you hadn't figured it out, maybe I can help you. I don't know if I can, but I'll definitely try because helping people is kind of what I do. So if you know somebody who might enjoy watching this, share this video with them. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and you could look me up on Facebook if you want. That's kind of all I got. Thanks for watching. You stinky, stinky dog.